inspiration, education, action. This is the Seeds to Success Show with Ben Godinez on Money 105.5.
All right, welcome back to the Seeds to Success Show. I am your host, Ben Godinez, the Insurance 101 guy with Gateway Insurance Group. Hey, if you're wondering why I'm so energetic today and so peppy, it's because I got my Riscate coffee. See this little guy right here? For those of you guys that are watching, Riscate Coffee has the best coffee in town, and I'm not just saying that because they're paying me to. No, I'm a big fan. I've been going there regularly for the last few weeks, and today I got an horchata.
Sounds good.
Horchata. They make their own horchata. It's the only coffee shop that actually makes it. It's basically like a dirty chai. So they put a double shot of espresso on top of basically horchata. And it's absolutely fantastic. So Jen,
you are powered up and ready to go.
I'm powered up, baby. I'm ready to go. This is like my third serving today.
Yeah.
So anyway, go visit them in Elk Grove. They're right off of I-5. Look them up at Riscate Coffee on Instagram. Anyway, we were talking about networking and mastermind group. And I wanted to unpack a little bit more about, so we've just defined networking and the mastermind and all that. So I think people have a contextual understanding of it, but where do you network? Where do you go and meet these people? Like, they're like, oh yeah, that sounds good in theory, but yeah, like, how am I going to find somebody else that's of like mind and in the spirit of harmony with me, right? So Jen, talk to me.
Yeah, honestly, on my journey, when I first started my journey into this field, into personal development, it was hard finding people who were right there, who were reading the same things, looking at the same things, wanting to better themselves. And until I started reaching out, I joined a business group. I joined Toastmasters, was always a good one. Public speaking, getting better at public speaking. Great place to meet other people who are wanting to improve themselves.
Now they help on your actual like public speaking abilities, right?
Yeah. Right, but it's not just public speaking. I mean, when you say public speaking, it's people think, oh, I'm in front of a crowd. Well, you're in front of a crowd whether you're talking to the baseball team that you're coaching, right, a group of people. If you're a manager talking to your employees, it's people skills.
Right.
So yeah, it's very, very important.
I always thought Toastmasters was like for senior citizens and stuff. I don't know why. I always distance myself from that. But now that I know that you're a part of it and you've told me great things about it, like I'm a fan and I probably should join.
It's an opportunity to get up and really improve yourself, and help others also improve themselves. Because lots of times when we're talking, we don't notice the things that we do,
right?
Or the ums or the ahs. And if you find a good group, I searched around. I found a really good group of people. And you can learn. There's all different levels of people in there, very, very shy to very, very outgoing. Okay. And you can learn so much from other people, but you can also help those that aren't as far along as you.
Right.
So Toastmasters has been an amazing support system for me and a growth area that I continue to do this day.
I'm taking notes, and by the way, for those of you guys that are listening, you can check us out right now. We're on Facebook Live. There's a few viewers right now, but I want to see that get up to double digits because it's our first time doing it. So log on to Facebook, and if you're not already friends with Ben Godinez, search Seeds to Success, and you'll find me. But get on. Oh, there's more. Oh, I see a few more.
There we
get
go.
On the Facebook
Come
Live.
on, people. We want to see you.
Yeah. Well, they want to see you. They want to see your
us.
pretty little face. I got the camera on you the entire time.
No.
Anyway, well, okay, let's talk about this. So I've got my Le Tip pin on today, and I'm drinking my water cup out of my Le Tip Country Club tumbler to keep me hydrated. Le Tip is an organization. It's actually the largest international publicly owned networking group in the country. And I'm the president of the Country Club chapter, which meets here in Sacramento. Right now it's Thursdays at Seasons 52, so you guys can come and check us out. It was one person per industry. And the thing that I like about Le Tip is that, you get together with these folks and everybody is in it for you. Like everybody, it's a giver's gain philosophy, right?
Absolutely.
You go there to give referrals, and guess what? You get referrals from that. What do you know? So I've been a part of it now for 4 years, and I literally get a third of my business from Le Tip.
Yeah,
that's no joke. A third of my income essentially comes from this one networking group. And that's what it's all about. I moved up here to Sacramento from the Bay Area. I literally knew no souls. There was not one human being that I knew coming to Sacramento other than my wife. And sure enough, I found a Le Tip chapter. Being an insurance agent, they're all impacted. I worked with a company that had a spot that they were basically going to drop. And I said, oh, I'll take it. Absolutely. So I hopped in there, and I've been a part of it now for about 4 years, became the president a year and a half or 2 years ago. And it's been nothing but success. Why is that? I mean, I was able to generate all of my referrals from essentially the business that I got from this one group. And word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising. So that's what it's all about. And so when you're in a networking group, it's not only just the relationships, A to B within the group itself, but you're almost advertising through them.
Through them, absolutely. You have access to their clientele as well.
Exactly,
so
Jen.
It's givers gain, absolutely.
Right, and now you're a part of the LeTip.
I am a part of LeTip of
Carmichael,
and I've been with them for just over a year, and it's been absolutely fantastic getting to know people. And one thing I really, really like about it is that the loyalty factor.
Yeah.
Is you get to know people, you get to know how they do business, and you are able to give those referrals, say, hey, I know somebody that can help you with that. And vice versa. They go about and do the same thing. And you say, it's a great relationship building. Again, you get to know people. You can call somebody up and say, hey, I know somebody that can help you with that plumbing problem, or I can clean your pool.
I got a guy.
Yeah,
let me give you a call.
My guy's good. And the reason why that these people are so good is because they build their business on that trust, building the trust and the loyalty between each other, because no one wants to do a bad job, because then nobody's going to refer you.
Right. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And that's what it's all about. Hi, everybody. Lauren, Lorena, Maria, Vicky, and everybody that's joining right now.
Woo.
Hi, guys.
Nice.
What I wanted to say was, it's a quote that I generated that sticks with me from Think and Grow Rich is, they say knowledge is power, right? But really, power is knowledge applied.
Yes.
Because there hasn't ever been in history a historian or, just some guy that knows a lot that automatically rules the world, right? Philosophers typically are not the ones ruling the world, right? It's knowledge is
in action.
Exactly, in action. Thank you. So you can have all this knowledge, but you need to pull them together. You need people that have a lot of knowledge that can all move in the single direction. Henry Ford had no knowledge of anything. He had a fifth grader's education, and he was able to.
He brought together great minds, people who knew more than him, people who knew the car industry, people who knew how to build a motor, people who were, had expertise that he didn't have.
Exactly. His famous quote that I love in Think and Grow Rich is, he was on trial, and they were asking him all these questions about, what was the colonel's name in the first Civil War, or, whatever, and all this information. And he finally just stopped him and he said, what good does it do to have all this useless knowledge when at the touch of a button, I can call to anybody in my staff that will have the answer to that question or to any question that I have, right? So he had a panel of all these different people that he can go and get the information from that he needed to gain in order to direct his crew. And I mean, really, Henry Ford, not to his discredit, but he didn't come up with the V8 engine idea actual plan himself. The idea was his, but he had engineers that he was able to say, hey, how can we do this and how can we do that?
He didn't have to know how to do it.
Right. He just had a burning desire that he wanted to do it, and he got them to do it. And so that's the power of the mastermind. To accomplish anything in your life, you need to have people that are going to uplift you. We talked about last week, you're the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself around. And I encouraged everybody last week to, surround yourself around people that are, a level up from you. If you want to be a millionaire and you're not, hang around millionaires or ask them questions. If you're a millionaire, hang around billionaires, right? Hang around people that you want to strive to be like, and they will shed their knowledge on you.
I've heard a 3-3-3 also in that, a third and a third and a third. So you surround yourself with a third of people who know more than you. That way you can learn from them. Then you surround yourself with people just like you who can support each other and say, hey man, this is just as hard as for me, or I'm having just as difficult a time, or to share your wins with. And then you the other third would be people that you can transmit your knowledge and expertise to.
There you go.
There you're giving back. And so when you do that, you split it up 3-3-3, then you have a very good mix of information that you're getting and you're getting.
Got it. So. Napoleon Hill says economic advantages may be created by people who surround themselves with the advice. I got one more minute. I lost my place here. All right. Economic advantages may be created by people who surround themselves with the advice, counsel, and personal cooperation of a group of people who are willing to lend them wholehearted aid in the spirit of perfect harmony. So you need to surround yourself around people that are going to build you up. Again, going back to the battery example, you can have one battery, and that's all good and well, and then it has power. But when you combine it with a pack of batteries, all of a sudden you can, power a go-kart. Right. So that's the power of the mastermind, and we're going to dig more into this here in just a moment. Stay with us here on the Seeds to Success show. Again, YouTube, Ben Godinez, After the Fact. Go View This Home Productions is responsible for the lovely videos. So go check them out, goviewthishome.com.